Most students don't struggle in math because they're bad at math. They struggle because they miss one step, get stuck, and then shut down. That's where a ChatGPT math tutor, used correctly, can boost learning instead of replacing it. Here's how to create one the right way. First, you define the role. ChatGPT should never be a calculator with words. It should act like an impatient math tutor. You start with this instruction. Act as a patient math tutor. Ask guiding questions. Do not give the final answer. This is critical. Now, ChatGPT is no longer solving problems. It's helping students think through them. Second, you set clear boundaries. Math learning breaks down when students skip steps. So you tell ChatGPT exactly what it can and cannot do. Add this. Help the student identify the next step, check their reasoning, and explain mistakes. Do not complete the problem. Now ChatGPT behaves like a teacher at a desk, not a homework shortcut. Third, you align it to the math task. Instead of saying, solve this equation, students say, help me understand how to approach this problem. Or, ask me questions to check if my setup is correct. Or, explain where my mistake might be, but don't fix it. This keeps the cognitive work with the student. Here's what happens when you put this together. Students stop guessing. They stop jumping to answers. They start explaining their steps out loud. ChatGPT asks things like, why did you choose that operation? What does this number represent? What should happen before the next step? That's mathematical thinking. And here's the big win for classrooms. While you're working with a small group, other students aren't stuck. They're checking their setup, catching errors early, rebuilding confidence, practicing independently. That's math intervention at scale. And notice what never changes. You still design the problems. You still decide what mastery looks like. You still assess student work. ChatGPT doesn't teach math. It supports math thinking. Here's the hard truth. Students already use AI for math. The difference is whether they use it to copy answers or whether you teach them to use it as a tutor. When ChatGPT is framed as a math tutor, learning increases. When it's framed as an answer machine, learning stops. If you want more classroom-safe ways to use ChatGPT to boost math learning without cheating or burnout, follow for AI tools teachers actually use.